Next day reflection on spending a day at Regal Cinebarre Mountlake on Friday, 14 November 2025. And so today is Saturday, 15 November 2025, and here I, Tanis Sheehurhers of Seattle, provide a next day reflection on spending a day at Regal Cinebarre Mountlake on Friday, 14 November 2025. It marked my second time spending a day at the cinema. I left the house at 12:44 p.m. and arrived back at the house at 6:56 p.m. So it was 6 hours and 12 minutes of movie going. Okay, YouTubing. So this on-site day of content progress, that's all published, uploaded, published. Reflections progress. So I actually did one of those on-site. That was Now You See Me, Now You Don't, the fashion dream one. And then I decided, since I was kind of fleshing out the business model for this spending the day at the cinema was what's kind of the minimum cutoff for spending a day at the cinema. It's like, what could I do? And I was like, why don't I just do a video dedicated to both movies? So in addition to the on-site little reflection, there was a video I already did today. And then there's this one. So where I just talked about the movies, that was what I already did. So then there's this one. So I got it done a day early, the on-site day of, and same for these reflection videos. So that's the YouTubing channel recaps. Yes. And I had enough time to be able to do the fashion dream video. I had like 40 some minutes between showings, so I was like, I have time, but I don't want to make it a long video if I want to like try and get it done in a timely manner. So there was like a balance there. But yes, attire. Did I forget anything? Nope. Quote tongue back up. I reiterated that from the spending a day at the cinema on Friday, 24 October 2025. Is I got home and got comfy, changed my clothes. So there we go. Is it still off season at the cinema? About mid-September to early mid-November. It seems to me to be a transitional time from off to on season. It's a combination of like other moviegoers, workers, and then like the cinema itself, including like movie turnover and that kind of stuff. So, like, I think it's like, I would call it like a transitional week, because I also went to the movies on Tuesday. I saw a movie on Tuesday. All right. What did I see? So movie showing and food/beverage information. Now You See Me, Now You Don't, a 1:30 p.m. showing in the English language without English captions/subtitles on screen. With a beverage of water. I saw Predator Badlands, a 4:30 p.m. showing in the English language without English captions/subtitles on screen. I went with food of 3 Amigos, Nathan's hot dog, topped with my 3 choice toppings of cilantro, onions, and blue cheese, and which came with a side of fries. And I went with the beverage of water, as well as Diet Pepsi. I enjoyed both. The food was good. Sorry, I forgot about this part and putting it in the cup. Here's my cup, my water cup, 2 in a row. 14 November 2025. 3 Amigos. All right, and then let's see. Overall corresponding first to mention, first day at a movie theater fully on an unlimited pass. Yes, and I have like as in all of the movies were covered by the unlimited pass, and I did I marked movies 2 and 3 this month. So the price of depending on the showing one goes to, the unlimited pass covers like 1 point some to 2 point some tickets. So, so in that sense, I've broken even. So much onions, blue cheese. So 3 Amigos, cilantro, onions, blue cheese. The person can choose any 3 toppings, and those were what I chose. So the corresponding cup it goes into. Stack's getting tall. There we go. And then is there anything else? Oh, how did the unlimited pass work? So it doesn't update in my app with the movie tickets. I'm guessing that's for security reasons. I actually tried to load the menu on my phone. I was like, I have what I want picked out, but I was like, I had enough time. I was like, let me see if I can load the menu, and it didn't load. And, you know, even with my software update, my phone's been a little bit slower and a little bit like more finicky than it did before I updated the software. And then with the app, they were like, they asked if I had something I could like to scan in the app or my phone number, and I don't have anything to scan in the app. And I was like, oh, you know, I updated my phone to have that app. I went through the software update and stuff, and there's nothing to scan on my phone. So I was like, I updated it for, you know, that thing, and that thing's not even there. So there you go. It's good to have myself. It was good to update the software so that it's up to date. But I was like, there we go. Yeah. Oh, did I come up with it? What is the minimum time / moving showings commitment for spending a day at the cinema? Did I come up with that? Yes. Minimum of 2 movie showings and a minimum of 6.00 hours of movie going, including transportation to and from, because there was traffic on the way over, and I was like, I'm thinking about the movies going both ways. So yes. So that's my next day reflection on spending a day at Regal Cinebarre Mountlake on Friday, 14th November 2025.